Ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone doing today? Hope every single one of you guys are having an amazing day. Hope everyone had a great weekend and Thanksgiving was great for all of you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, today I'm just gonna rant. I need to talk about something very, very, very specific. It has to do with Black Ops 6 multiplayer, and it has a very, very, very big problem. And no, I'm not gonna show you guys evidence. You guys don't need to see evidence. I'm not gonna show background video of this stuff. It's happening to every single person that I talk to. It's happening to myself. It's happening to everyone. And no, I'm not going to talk about the skill-based matchmaking. At this point, there's nothing you can do about that. That's just how they want it. That's how Activision makes more money in Black Ops 6. That's just their thing when it comes to multiplayer. Skill-based matchmaking, you absolutely can't do nothing about that. We've been trying to change it, but you just can't do nothing about that. So we're just going to leave SBMM just how it is. The thing that I want to talk about the most here is packet loss and packet burst. Packet loss and packet burst has completely ruined BO6. And also, packet burst and packet loss, for me specifically, has to do with skill-based matchmaking. Now, let me get into it. So when I start rolling in my multiplayer and I play my first 1 to 3 games, those first 3 games, I usually don't have any problems with packet burst and packet loss. And I notice usually my first or my second game that I play is usually like mid to high end skill players are not the very, 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 very best. But then obviously I noticed myself in the first couple of games doing good. So then the next game I get put into a higher bracket level. I don't mind at this point. Yes, if I am a better player, I do good. So I get put against better players. I can't play against little Timothys or dads that are just not good at the game. I understand the skill-based matchmaking, but there is a problem when you get into the higher skill-based matchmaking bracket where there is packet loss and packet burst through the absolute roof. Okay, and now I want to think about this logically. I'm like, okay, do I have a bad internet? No, I have the best internet there is to get. I bought the most expensive internet in order so I don't have any problems. Now, when I play any other games, do I have any problems when it comes to the internet? No, I don't have any problems with the internet. So it's not my issue when it comes to the internet. I have a perfect internet. I shouldn't have any issues at all. So that's out the way. So the next thing that we're going to think of is going to be the game itself. Okay, the servers. The servers are the ones that have to be causing me the issues, because if I have a good internet, there's no reason why the game should give me a bad packet loss or packet burst. So that means that every time that I connect to a server and I play by myself specifically, when I play by myself specifically, and I get in the higher bracket SBMM lobbies, I have packet loss. I have packet burst. Packet burst is almost like an every game thing. Packet loss, on the other end, doesn't happen very often, but when I do get it, I get like 1, 2, 3, 4% packet loss, and all of a sudden I get like 10 to 12 to 14% packet loss, which is absurd. If you guys don't know what packet loss or packet burst is, it's pretty much something that you shouldn't have in a game. If you have good connection, you shouldn't have that issue at all. Pretty much means you're lagging, your game's stuttering, your game is bursting around, like it's just terrible. Your shots don't connect how they're supposed to connect. It's just insane. And I don't even want to get into the skill-based matchmaking thing. I don't want to have anything to do with skill-based matchmaking in this video. I just want to talk about something that has to do with the servers itself. It has to do with the packet burst. Packet burst party every single game that I play. It's getting absurd. I'm talking 90% of the games that I play in the multiplayer is terrible. Now, there's another thing that I actually want to look at. So when I play with my friends, and one of my friends that I actually play with, he's actually all the way on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast. But when I connect to his server and then he's the host, guess what? I do get a little bit of a higher ping. I don't get like a 15 to 20 ping. I'm obviously going to get like a 70 to 80 ping, 60 to 80 ping, sometimes 90, which is not a terrible ping. When I play on his servers, which are a little bit lower bracket skill players, guess what? I don't have any packet loss or packet burst issues. All I have is a little bit of a higher ping. And I don't have any issues with like the hit detection or the TTK. Everything feels perfect when I play on somebody else's server. And even guys, when I play zombies, which honestly I don't mind because you're just killing zombies and it doesn't really matter. But I'll be playing zombies and I'll be having packet burst playing zombies, which is absurd. Like, how are you having packet loss in zombies? I understand the game is always online, which is going to have, you know, internet issues, but I don't think the game should be having internet issues 90% of the time that you play the game, especially if you have a perfect internet. I understand that maybe you have a shittier internet and maybe, you know, 20 to 30% of your experience you have a little bit of packet burst because you have a bad internet. But if you have a great internet, you shouldn't have any problems with the game. Even if you have not that good of an internet, you still shouldn't have any problems, which means that the problems are with the servers. The problem is with Activision, a trillion-billion-dollar company, having these issues. Think to yourself, I know they're making money, they're doing very, very, very well, but internet issues like packet bursting around the whole map and just not even being able to play or enjoy a game because of packet bursts. Honestly, the best way that you could just literally explain packet burst, you're just laggy. You're kind of laggy. You're not lagging all the way. You're just laggy, and like it skips certain frames, and you're just laggy. The game is not smooth. It's not nice. It's not soothing. It's not precise. It doesn't feel nice. Not everything connects how it's supposed to. Not everything plays how it's supposed to. Not everything reacts how it's supposed to. Because when you're clicking and you're playing on whatever you're doing, it doesn't react fast how it's supposed to because the internet's just not, it's just not the server, it's just not connecting to what you're doing. It's just nothing is in sync. It's having a desync issues. Now, I've been having this issue since beta. Like, I've been having this issues for a minute. Now I want to ask you guys, am I the only one that's having this type of issues? Like, is it like a me problem? Because other people around me have it. A lot of my friends have it. Why am I having packet loss? Why am I having packet burst? Do I need to get a VPN? Do I need to change something in my settings? I don't know. There's a billion settings on BO6. I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong. I see a new setting video every day on my Instagram reel. Low-key tired of it. Like, I'm asking you guys like for help at this point because Activision at this point you can't do like forget about Activision. I'm gonna ask you guys, please. I need help. Is it a me thing? Is it a my computer type of thing? I'm connected through Ethernet too. I have everything top tier. I don't know why it would be an issue on my end. I just don't think it's an issue on my end. It's an issue from Activision. So ladies and gentlemen, as of now, I'm honestly just really, really focused on doing the camo grind on zombies because that's the only thing that I can enjoy. That's the only thing that I feel like I have a lot of peace in and it feels good. And they just came out with this directed mode, whatever, call me a bot. I'm gonna play the directed mode. It caps the rounds as you go and you do the Easter eggs and you go by and it tells you and explains you everything. And it's a way better time, super chill. You take your time, you go slow, you can save and quit if you play by yourself. It's honestly great with the directed mode. I truly, truly enjoy it. I don't know if it's less XP or if it's more, but I just know that I went up like 37 levels in one day and I only played for a couple of hours. So honestly, as of now, I'm just quitting the BO6 till they change something. They do an update with the servers. But listen, I have another little thought. Something that just came up in mind, which I'm actually going to make it into the video of tomorrow. I'm thinking, what if BO6 puts the lower skill players or the players that buy more bundles, the players that gives them more money, what if they put those type of players in better servers? What if that's the thing? What if? I want to talk about it in tomorrow's video. Maybe I'm going to do a little bit more research and see if this is a thing. Maybe ask around the people in my Discord, my community, maybe ask them, hey, I'm not going to tell them they're a lower skill bracket player, but I'm just going to ask people that are in the lower skill bracket. I'm like, hey, do you have any issues with the internet? Like, do you ever have any packet burst issues or packet loss? And, maybe I'll do some research and put these thoughts together and maybe I could come up with some evidence for it. But I have a theory. I think BO6 is putting the lower skill players in better servers, or the people that buy bundles, so they don't lose those type of players. They don't care about losing a player like me. I'm just a nerd. I play the game a lot, yeah, but I don't spend any money on the game. I don't spend a single dime on the game. I'm just a nerd. I play the game a lot, but what are you gonna do with someone that plays the game all the time and they didn't even buy the game and they're not even buying bundles? Why even put them in a good server in the first place? I mean, that's just like a thought. That's just like a thought, which could be very, very realistic. But like honestly, as of now, I quit BO6 multiplayer. I'm not playing the multiplayer. I'm going to keep focusing and I'm going to finish the campaign that I'm halfway and I'm just going to keep camo grinding for the zombies. That's honestly what I want to do as of now. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you guys are having these type of issues. Is it just me? What do you guys think about my theory? Like and subscribe. And as of now, sorry, but I quit BO6 multiplayer.